That's just good common sense. That's actually doing your job as a member of the United States Congress. I'd actually like to know what the thing costs. I'd actually have a chance to read it before we vote on it. That's just good common sense. But, you know, we've been down this road before. We've had legislation where Pelosi said 10 years ago, we got to pass it to find out what's in it. I think these guys are taking a different approach, a more common sense approach. So that's a good sign. Remember, Larry, that Pelosi now has said 4 different times, 4 different dates that she was going to get this legislation passed. She's 0 for 4. Twice she has summoned the President of the United States to Capitol Hill to close the deal. He's 0 for 2. So let's hope that streak continues and they never pass this thing, which is just bad for the country, as you've been talking about, and God bless you for doing it.
Well, the part about this that I mean, you are absolutely right. Gottheimer and them, it's good common sense. Manchin is right. You should put a pause on this whole bloody thing. And you should get it scored. I don't know how they're going to score it because there's so many gimmicks. You know, they want a one-year child tax credit, a 1-year child allowance, but they really want it to be permanent for 10 years or 20 years. So that's crazy. CBO will have its hands full. They may have to do dual tracks. But the other one, Jim Jordan, that I absolutely love is, I don't know if all these blue dogs, but I know my pal Josh Gottheimer wants a restoration of the state and local tax deduction, which really is, look, I have nothing against rich people. I don't believe in class warfare. But in democratic terms, only rich people are going to get that. The wealthiest people in the highest tax blue states, and they insist on that. And it's a $400 billion deficit hole.
Right.
What you think of that?
Yeah. No, I mean, the Democrats' economic plan is lock down the economy, spend like crazy, pay people not to work, and then for everyone who has been working, we're going to raise your taxes unless you're wealthy people from Democrat-run states. That's this. So such a deal for the families I get the privilege of representing, such a deal for small business owners across this great country. I mean, the idea, think about where President Trump had us, where resources and business was coming back to America. Manufacturing was growing in America. This plan is going to do just the opposite. It's going to send it all. Your tax plan that you helped work with the president, that you guys got through, that's what we wanted. It led to the greatest economy we've had in 50-some years, and now they're going to undo all that with one crazy bill. So this is really bad. Let's hope they stay 0 for 6, that this thing doesn't pass.
Yeah, America first, energy independence. So Biden's in Scotland saying, drill Moscow, drill. Drill Moscow, drill. Yeah. That's his message, not here. Now, last one, Mr. Jordan, we could tee off for an hour on all this. But, you know, I've got this news article that one of the Virginia school board districts, they've got a federal helicopter flying over this. They've got unmarked Department of Homeland Security cars, really threatening these parents who are going to the school board meetings. I mean, that is just pathetic.
If that all happened, I'm just glancing at the article. If that all happened, then that means Merrick Garland lied to me 12 days ago, because I asked him specifically in that hearing, will FBI agents be showing up at local school board meetings? He said, no, they won't. But if all this took place and he is yet to rescind this memo that puts this whole plan into action, this intimidation plan for parents who are simply showing up at school board meetings saying, I don't want my kid having to learn this racist, anti-hate America curriculum. I don't want that in our school. And this intimidation plan, this chilling effect that this will have, if he doesn't rescind that memo, I mean, after all, the organization that started it all, they've apologized for their initial letter. Merrick Garland should rescind this memo. But if this happened, that means he lied to the Judiciary Committee 12 days ago, because he said there would be no agent showing up at school board meetings.